Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is November 2nd, and we are going to take a look at Tesla stock from a technical analysis perspective. My goal in doing these videos is to help you understand how you can use technical analysis to make better trading and investing decisions. But I am not a financial advisor, so please do your own research and make your own decisions. Okay, so Tesla is having a little bit of a pullback day today. So Tesla closed at 1172, down $36.59. That's good for 3.03%. Post-market, we are down a further $8.25. Let's look at what this looks like on the chart. We cannot understand numbers without the proper context. Look at this here. So we have a green candle. That's a nice thing. We have a higher low than we did yesterday. So that's another positive thing. Then in terms of the highs, we are just a little bit lower, but not too bad. We have some selling pressure here. So we have a longer wick here. So it means that during the day, we try to get up that high, but then we're pushed back down. So the open, which is the bottom of the green rectangle, and the close, which is the upper part, they are pretty shallow. It's pretty much of a shallow day. Things were less hectic than they were. The stock was about to take a pause at some point, so it seemed it's going to be now. So we came close yesterday to this resistance here, so something around 1225. So we were pretty close. And we also have this support right here. And coincidence? I think not. The body of the stock, look at this. We opened right smack on this support. Well, right smack, it's pretty close. So right smack on the support. So this is confirming that this is a support right here. We have this support here. And I would say that we also have a support right here. So see, we have this point here acted as resistance on October 29th. And also acted as support on the next day, November 1st. So let me tell you the exact numbers here. That's a mouthful. So, whoops, that's 1,116 and 82. So this is a support right here. There's another one here. So let me just put it there. So we have another one here, see? Resistance right here, then the body was almost right there, and then the low of that day was right here. So let's just put those numbers there. We might need them in the future if the stock slows down and comes down a little bit like this. Okay, so let's go see the 1 hour chart to see what happened. Okay. So we had that line here. Let me try and understand what this line was all about. There's so many lines right now. It's because I have some, let me make some adjustments here. So this is visible on the hour and it should not. And this is visible on the hour and it should not. Okay, then 1 hour. Okay, this is nicer. So these were intraday support. So I'm going to get rid of them for now. We don't need them. And we are left with this. So this is let me back up here. This is this line here, which is the channel 3 resistance. And basically there's a double resistance. I hesitate to say that this is a 4th channel here. I mentioned that, but thinking about it, I think that's a little bit overkill. So this is a double resistance, and we have a resistance here. We had a resistance here, but we are over it. So now it's now a support. So this line here was good because the stock, let me zoom this. So the stock used it today. So the first candle of the day was right here. So yesterday we used it. So we opened right on it, basically with the wick. And today we opened right here above it, went a little bit lower during the day, during the first hour, then came back up, then came back down. It's pretty precise. We are coming right there, then are climbing back up. So I like to see this part here. So I like this rebound. And I like the fact that the stochastic is at 72, so still pretty strong on the hourly chart. Yes, MACD crossed over bearish because we were getting up and now we have a little bit of a pause. So it does not take much for MACD to cross over. So that's good for the 1 hour chart. Let's go back to the daily chart. So stochastic still super high at 91 now. And RSI still in the overbought position. And we know that we don't need to sell when RSI goes into the overbought position because we would have missed this here. So never do that. MACD still super high and DMI is still super high. So all in all, this is a good day. I think that this support here is pretty weak, I would say. I would not trust that as much as 111682. So 111682, I would trust that support a little bit more because it's a little bit farther away and it's a horizontal support. So there's a little bit more weight that we can assign to it. And there's also 107088 that can also come into play. So these are the two supports that I would keep paying attention to. So if you are long Tesla, you have many choices. You can just stay long and stay in Tesla because I think this company is going to get higher than where it is now. I don't know when, but it's going to get higher there. If you are a more short-term investor, then you can start thinking about getting some of your profits out, if not all, depending on your degree of risk. You can decide to take something out right now. You can decide to take something out if we crosses below 111682 or if we cross below 107088, depending on your tolerance to losses or paper losses. So that's up to you guys. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what is there and you decide what you do because we are all adults. But basically, we seem to have reached the top of the channel. So it makes a lot of sense that Tesla might wait there a little bit, wait there for a while because some people are going to take profit. And then we are going to see if this is going to impact the stock, if the stock is going lower. So far, the stock is pretty much going sideways. And we are having quite good volumes too at 42 million, which is still pretty high. So a lot of people are still buying at these prices. So I feel like there's still some strength in the stock with stochastic at 91 and RSI also at 85. So there's still a lot of strength in the stock. I don't think it's going to fall down like this. I think it's going to pause a while and then decide what it needs to do based on a bunch of different factors. This is why I do technical analysis because I don't have 3 hours every day to look at all of the news and all of the factors that can influence the stock price, interest rates, inflation, blah, blah, blah. There are so many things that you could study to try to predict where the stock is going to go. There are some people that do that. Great for them. But I feel we don't need to do that. We just need to follow the end result of all those factors is the stock price with the stock chart because a stock price means nothing. 1172 means nothing, but 1172 drawn on a chart like this with a candle in relation with other candles and with trend lines, then it starts to make sense. We are able to understand where the stock might be going. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. You can become a YouTube member. You can click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.